Top 7 Clark Kegley videos and why people should watch them. Clark Kegley is the founder of the YouTube channel Refusing to Settle, which helps people on their journey towards self-development. It's a highly exciting channel that turns complex concepts about self-development into simple, digestible, and most of all, entertaining ones, thanks to Clark's fun and passionate persona that pumps up each episode. His channel has already produced over 300 videos and currently has 150,000 plus subscribers worldwide. And on top of that, it's now worth $50,000 as of August 2020 and is set to grow even further as more and more people are discovering the importance of what he's teaching. Clark Kegley's desire to help people in achieving their self-improvement roots from his pity situation when he was still living in his mom's basement, carrying over $20,000 in debt and suffering from anxiety. It was not a good picture, but it provided him with a desire, or obsession to be exact, to get out of this situation, and from there, he was pushed to learn unconventional ways to improve himself, and gradually, he was able to escape from the almost inescapable quicksand he's in. Now that he saw with his own eyes that these unconventional ways for self-improvement really work, he wants to share this knowledge to the world and see other people improve themselves too and break their self-imposed limitations. Let us now look at the most inspiring and valuable episodes in his channel and learn from the man who has something to tell the world. But before that, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to be alerted when new videos are posted. Bring out your pads and pens as you will now explore various ways on how to change your life and be the best version of yourself. Number 7. How to start your morning right. What better way to start this countdown than knowing how to start your morning, right? Most people usually start their morning checking their phones, emails, instant messages, or their various social media accounts. Little did they know that this seemingly harmless habit actually hurts their chances for self-improvement. According to Clark Kegley, the best way to start one's morning is to disconnect from the world. It's worth mentioning again, disconnect from the world, which means that gadgets must be out of reach and sight every morning, and instead focus on themselves. He emphasized the hidden consequences of being reactive to our environment, and this reactive habit can never be more stressed than most people's urge to check on their gadgets first thing in the morning. Kegley said that being reactive drains out people's energy, an energy that should have been spent on more worthy things. Most people don't realize that their energy is being sapped right away when they wake up because of their usual habits. Aside from disconnecting, he also highlighted the importance of breathing, the right way of breathing every morning. By including this activity every morning, it calms our senses and provides us an opportunity to quote-unquote hear ourselves even better, meaning we can feel ourselves better because of our calm state and the lack of distractions around. Morning should also be a time to focus on our vision, remember and savor it, and prevent our minds from veering away from our goals. That's why most people are having a hard time achieving their goals, because they're hardwired to allow distractions in their lives, most notably in their minds. By applying Clark Kegley's morning ritual, it would slowly but surely change people's habit of tolerating distractions around them and would make them realize the importance of finding a big room in their minds to allow their goals to dwell in. The next thing that Kegley shared in this episode was the importance of choosing what emotions and thoughts would people allow to dwell in them. According to him, most people focus on the old strategy called think, do, become, which basically means that they are relying on their environment to feel better, which is counterproductive. Instead, this old strategy must be reversed and turned into become, do, think, which means that one has to start from within instead of outside to refresh themselves internally. So, instead of relying on your outside environment to feel good, you must strip your environment's control over you and take command of your emotions and thoughts by starting from within. By choosing what feelings and thoughts would you allow to dwell inside yourself. After starting your morning right, maybe it's also the right time to start looking at the material things accumulated in your house these past years, and what you should do with those things, you might ask. Let's find out at number 6. Throw the things of the past, literally. The morning routine we discussed a while ago is about decluttering our minds early in the morning. And in this next one, Kegley teaches us the importance of decluttering our house too. According to him, material things that remind us of our past may hold energies that can keep us from improving ourselves. He also said that material things that do not serve our current needs anymore must be thrown out immediately so we could make space for more valuable items. Unworthy things that accumulate space in our house prevents new and more valuable things from coming in. So there's no better day than today to take a closer look at the items inside our home to determine if they are still valuable to us. Also, material things that remind us of the people we don't want to remember anymore, by all means, should be thrown out because it drags people's vibrations down, which is a negative thing. After purging these things out, it's time to gradually fill your house or room with the things that add value to your current needs, or any objects that lift up your mood and spirit. These things may directly come from you or from people whom you really love. In this episode, the term vibration was mentioned, but it's a concept that's still new to most people, and maybe including you. So let's take a closer look at what vibration really means and how we can control it. Let us learn more about it at number 5, how to raise your vibration instantly. In this video, Kegley brings us into the world of vibration. He explains that low vibrations bring big limitations, while high vibrations can bring big opportunities for us. So, we must focus on raising our vibrations so we can attract more opportunities in our lives. But how can we know if we are in a state of low or high vibrations? According to Kegley, low and high vibrations have a hierarchical structure. The bottommost part of the hierarchy is where the lowest vibration sits, which contains nasty emotions such as shame, guilt, apathy, and grief. In other words, feeling these emotions drag our vibrations down and limits our opportunities. Climbing up higher into the hierarchy, we can still find low vibrations that are filled with negative emotions, but this time, it is now filled with desire, anger, and pride. Allowing these emotions to dwell inside us means that we are allowing heavy limitations in our lives. Going higher into the hierarchy, we can find emotions such as willingness, acceptance, reason, and love. This part of the hierarchy is where one can escape from low vibrations and attract opportunities in their lives. In other words, we must initiate and allow the emotions found in this space to better improve ourselves and our lives. But there is a higher part of the hierarchy, and in this topmost part, we can find emotions such as reason, love, joy, peace, and enlightenment, which would bring us all into our higher self. It's only a matter of willingness to initiate and entertain a certain emotion to bring more limitations or opportunities to our lives. This is certainly an eye-opening knowledge. If the role of vibrations has surprised you, you might be more surprised at how this next thing significantly affects your self-improvement. Hint, when it comes to self-improvement, you would surely never think about this one. At number 4, water greatly affects your self-improvement. In this episode, Kegley highlights the importance of water in breaking our internal barriers and in bringing ourselves into the higher planes of vibration hierarchy. Not a few eyebrows would surely raise with these claims, but it turns out that it doesn't just make sense, it makes a lot of sense. Here, he shared the fact that most people probably know that 70 to 80% of the human body is made up of water. That's why it's not hard to think how water can have such a big impact on our body. But the next thing he said was truly surprising, that water can also directly affect our vibrations, or in other words, our emotions. But how? This claim is actually backed up by science through the discoveries of Japanese scientist named Dr. Masaru Emoto. According to him, water can absorb emotions or the emotions in a written word. These emotions can be transferred to anyone who will drink it, because at its molecular level, the particles of water change depending on the words and emotions it absorbs. When exposed to emotions or written words related to low vibration emotions, such as anger, pride, or grief, the particles of water turn into nasty and spiky shapes. But when the water was exposed to emotion and written words related to high vibration emotions, such as joy and love, the particles of water turn into beautiful and appealing snowflakes. Through these great discoveries, we can now look into the water not just as a thirst quencher, but an important substance to bring ourselves into higher vibrations and attract more opportunities in our lives. Everybody say, water power! The next episode ventures into the power of affirmations in attracting the things that we want in life. And speaking of wants, it's beyond doubt that one of the things that everybody wants to attract in their lives is money. Let's find out exactly how we can effectively attract money in our lives with this next one. At number 3, money affirmations. In this episode, Kegley explores 21 highly effective affirmations that people can use to attract money in their lives. Here they are. I am a magnet for money. I am worthy of making money. I now move from poverty thinking to abundance thinking. I am fully open and receptive to all the wealth life offers me. I am debt-free as money is constantly flowing into my life. I believe my past does not equal my future. My future life with money starts now. I am now letting go of what's held me back with my money in the past. I embrace being a rich person fully. I am aware that more money equals more opportunities for me to give to others and change the world. I believe money and love do coexist. I believe money is not the root of all evil. I believe more money does not equal more problems. I deserve wealth. I am so happy and grateful now that all the money I want flows to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources. I accept wealth constantly flowing into my life. I am a rich person. I am a magnet for wealth and money. I release all negative energy around money now. I am a generous person as I give my wealth to those people in need. I accept that money is a positive force for good. I am so happy and grateful that money flows to me now and I am able to accept all of it. These are refreshing affirmations that you can meditate every day and can help you develop a vibration that would enable you to attract money instead of chasing it. Now that you know the secret behind attracting money, it's now time to learn how to capture our wandering goals inside a paper with our next one. At number 2, journaling. In this episode, Kegley reveals the power of journaling in achieving what we want in life. According to him, writing in a journal helps him reprogram his subconscious mind and empower it to attract his goals and dreams better. One equally important thing that he emphasized here is that subconsciousness can be influenced in 2 ways, through emotions and repetition. And journaling fits like a glove in achieving one's goal as it can do both seamlessly. He then showed his dozens and dozens of journals that are filled with goals from the past 8 years. It's fascinating to know that there are goals in his journals that have already been fulfilled, such as his dream of reaching 100,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel and getting out of his past situations. Viewers will truly appreciate knowing that he's actually practicing what he preaches, which would convince more and more people to actually try what he's doing. Kegley also added that one other benefit of journaling is the opportunity to dive deeper within ourselves, that enables us to discover the real problems in our life. Most people are misled in dealing with their problems because they are too focused on getting rid of the symptoms instead of uprooting the real cause of their problems. That is why their problems keep on getting back, because they are only dealing with the symptoms that would never die unless its real source is cut off. This is where journaling comes in. By applying a Q&A session with yourself, you won't believe how deep you can go within yourself, because you will be led on areas inside your mind where you have never been yet. Every answer and solution to bring your life into a whole new level of joy and peace is already within your mind. All you have to do is dig for it, and that is the biggest role of journaling. Now that you know how important journals are, it's now time to put these aside for a moment and pick that dusty corkboard at the corner, as Clark Kegley prepares another tool for self-improvement with this next one. At number 1, creating a vision board. Capturing your goals inside a journal is one of the most effective ways to bring your dreams into the realm of reality. But you must not limit yourself with journals alone. You must also use a complementing tool that would further empower your dreams. Vision Board is one tool that you can use to help your journals push your dreams even further. These boards are great because it gives us a visual and creative representation of our dreams. Most people have done this at some point in their lives, but have forgotten how really effective it is. Vision boards are more than just art. It's a crucial tool that helps you remember how beautiful your dreams are. And when heavy challenges arrive, and they will indeed arrive, Vision boards provide you with a refreshing motivation to keep going and reminds you that your present pains should not hinder you from continuing with your goal. To feel that you could almost hold your dreams is one of the most satisfying things about vision boards, and whatever negativities that might demotivate you, these boards can help you counter these low vibrations and would refocus your mind on your dreams. In this episode, Kegley chose a digital vision board for himself, but using old school vision boards would not be a problem as it serves the same purpose. So today, let your dreams be pinned down on your vision boards to bring it closer and closer to the doors of reality. Clark Kegley proves, through his hundreds of videos, that to achieve our dreams, we should not follow the path where everybody is going, because the chances are high that it's the wrong path to take. His ways are indeed unconventional, but by actually taking a closer look, they're highly creative, engaging, and most of all, backed up by science. All our lives we've been chasing on the things that we thought would help us achieve our dreams, and it turns out that most of them are really irrelevant. Through Clark Kegley's helpful videos, he teaches us the right things to chase and focus on to truly achieve the things we really want in life. Of all the lessons you've learned from Clark Kegley today, what do you think is the most interesting one for you? Let us know in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to be notified when our new videos are posted. Keep that fingers at bay as we present another exciting episode in just a few moments. Morrongo TV. Motivation, inspiration, fun.